Okay, so I hope you guys are doing well today. Obviously, this is a guide on how to get the Chaos Elemental pet. KempQ came up with some of the best strategies for low-level accounts, Ironman, even 10 HP accounts to get this pet. In terms of my account, I'm limited on the amount of range XP I can get because I am an Obby Mauler. I'm assuming most of you are as well. So I wanted to kind of improve a little bit on KempQ's method by getting less range XP on this account. And I mean, at least limiting the amount of range XP I got by using an alternate account. Basically, I just got the Chaos Elemental pet on my Obby Mauler Cure FA, and I figured out a few things that helped quite a bit in terms of speeding up the kills. I will say I got pretty lucky. I got the pet on 37 kill count on this account. I have friends that are in the 400s without it yet. I am going to go for it on Great Poops as well. So I'll be using that account as the main one, and I'll actually be using another alternate account instead of Cure FA because I don't want to get range XP. We'll go from there. I'll show you how to get out there, and then I'll show you the method I used, and hopefully you guys get a pet. Here's the accounts. Great Poops is obviously my level 59 G Mauler, and I also have another one called Yum Coffee. You guys can make the correlation between names there. In terms of gear, I actually use pretty expensive gear for this. Reason being that the highest bonus you can get in any one of these attack bonuses gives your cannon the best chance to hit. So right now I have range at 173. Basically, the reason I'm taking this expensive gear in is I have attack options set to hidden, so I'll never be able to attack another player, and I'll do that on both accounts. In terms of Yum Coffee, I'll have the screen split like this. Inventories are pretty similar. On this one, I actually didn't even have a knife, so I'm bringing a black scimitar, and I only have 200 cannonballs. Bringing it here, so we will go ahead and show you how to get there. And then I'll show you the single method of killing the Chaos Elemental as well as the dual method, which is the quickest way to do it. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys how to get there. We're in Edgeville. You go ahead and pull the lever, which takes you out to the deserted keep. Go ahead and run north, slash the web with your knife or your scimitar, whatever you brought. Go ahead and run north of the mine, and then loop around the rogue's castle and come in from this way. You can also use the obelisks. I don't know, there's a lot more Pkers at obelisks, so I typically just go this route and just be ready to log out. So I'll go ahead and show you. Just go pull the lever. No one's here, so go ahead and go. And I'll speed this up in the video. I usually get my account to here, and then I'll log out and bring the second account. Right, guys, so we are out here at the Rogue's Castle. The first thing I do is I type in mini up here in RuneLite. I go to the mini map and I actually change the NPC colors to black. The reason I do this is it just makes seeing other players out here that are PKing, it makes seeing them a little bit easier because the yellow and the white look pretty similar on the mini map. You see here, this guy level 3, there's always level 3s in this little spot. And if you go to different worlds, they hop through. They might be scouts. This is the spot you want the cannon to be. Whoops, I need to pick it up. When the Chaos Elemental is up here, this is like probably the worst spot that I could have it in terms of getting the first lure properly done. So you get this set up. I actually will start the fire, and to get the lure when it's over here, you have to run south and then hide behind this tree, and he'll come down, and then you run back to this tree here. And yeah, he's gonna attack me. One of his attacks takes off your stuff. The other attack hurts you. So from here, if you have the cannon set up, you don't want to be in this spot because you can't reload the cannon. So what you do is you actually, let me let it continue. there's a glitch, not a glitch, but a trick you can use where you click the goblin salute, any of the emotes that you don't have. You actually want to get it at the other spot. You can do it at either, but I'll show you here. So right here, right now the cannon's pointed at the Chaos Alley, and the Chaos Alley's HP bar is gone. So now you just click right here, and you can run here without getting hit from the Chaos Alley. This spot's the best safe spot. The cannon hits twice on the Chaos Elemental. You can reload the cannon from the safe spot, and you can move up and down this line if you want to. Like sometimes I'll stand back here in case Pkers try to log in underneath. I've never had that happen, but every once in a while that level 3 logs in, and then it makes me want to move over here. Once the cannon's set up here, you don't actually risk that much. Right now I have the light ballista, so I am risking that. If I was trying to be more safe, I would just not have the Robin Hood hat. But I've never been killed out here, so it's not a huge deal. I would say if this is your first time, I wouldn't even risk the light ballista. I would use like Ranger's tunic, Ranger's boots, and a coif, and then the light ballista. So you literally only risk cannonballs. So in this case, you'd be risking 200k if you have 1,000 cannonballs. I'm going to show you this trick one more time because you can use it to get on either side. So click any of the emotes you can't do, wait till the HP bar goes away, and then run over to the other safe spot. And what this enables you to do is basically do this boss on a 10 HP Ironman, 10 HP anything. As long as you can get the lure set up with an alternate account and then log in here, you can move back and forth between the two safe spots without taking any damage whatsoever, which is super, super nice. That's basically the method. The one other thing I will say is with that same glitch, so you pause the cannon, Chaos Elemental's health goes away. Sometimes I try to poison him. It just speeds up the kills. So I'm using Emerald Bolt's E. You click him and then click back. Your character will shoot one bolt, and you'll reach back here without taking any damage. Right now it's not really worth doing because the thing's HP is so low, but I'll show it to you again. Yep, no damage taken, so you can poison them potentially and increase the speed of the kills. This is the method that KempQ came up with, and it is the best method for killing Chaos Elementals solo on a 10 HP account. I will say adding an alternate account speeds up the kills quite a bit. Obviously having a second cannon or a third cannon works. I've only ever done it with 2 cannons. Theoretically, you could put 1 cannon here on an alternate account, and you could also put another cannon right here on an alternate account, but I think 2's plenty. I'll go ahead and show you guys the 2-person method here in a second. Okay, so with the 2-person method, I have the account I'm trying to get the kills on. Their cannon's down here, and then the second account, you put their cannon right here. So 2 squares over this way. What this does is it allows you to save spot on both accounts at the exact same time. So I'll put Yum Coffee here, and I actually pause this cannon. And then I have Great Poops here. When the Chaos Elemental spawns, the cannon hits it. So what I do here, actually I'll show you this. Pause the cannon, Chaos Ellie's here. I have my Rune Crossbow equipped. And on the first hit, I almost always hit the Chaos Elemental once and then go to the safe spot without taking any damage. And then from here, I just re-equip my Ballista to maximize the range damage, and then I undo this cannon and let him kill it. This account here, I'll show you, I risked like nothing, 75k, basically just the cannonballs. After this kill, I'll show you what I do if I get attacked by Pkers. Almost always I have my cursor on the account that's risking the most. Just in case I see a white dot, I can log out, and then if they kill my other account, it's only 70k loss, like it's not a big deal. Mathematically with this setup, if both accounts have the same equipment stats in terms of range bonus, This account should get the kill almost every time because it's doing twice as many cannon shots. You'd have to have pretty insane RNG for your alternate account to get the kill. So again, just to reiterate that, whatever account you want to get the pet, have them stand in this cannon safe spot. But again, theoretically you could have 3 accounts, one with a cannon there, one with a cannon here, 2 people standing under, and then this account here. Again, always be ready to log out. He might be logging in an alternate account. It actually looks like he's probably going to log on an alternate account. I kind of want to let him bring Pkers just so I can show you how I escape. He's definitely waiting for an alt account, so I'll probably pick up cannons in Hop Worlds. It is always a little sketchy to pick up cannons because when you pick it up, you risk it. Anytime the cannon's down on the ground, you don't risk it, which is super nice. So you're not actually risking the full cannon. If you end up dying and the cannon's out here, you can come back and get it. Or you could wait until it respawns back at the guy who you got the cannon from originally from the quest. But let's say I got attacked. I would quickly log out of this account, and then I would full screen this one, and I would run into the Rogue's Castle. So the Rogue's Castle, there is a staircase here that has 3 levels, I think maybe 4 levels. So you go up it, you can go up again, you can go up again, so 4 total levels. The NPCs aren't aggressive. You can easily get a log out when you have Pkers on you, if there's not a lot. And you see all the Pkers logged in. This is actually perfect. So I just log out. We're safe. That guy did call some alternate accounts and I escaped. That's how you do it. As you guys saw, Pkers, they actually kept popping worlds looking for me out at the Chaos Alley, so it just isn't really worth my time to keep hopping if there's a group that is specifically PKing there, which does happen from time to time. So for me, I usually just come PK on my Obby Mauler if that happens, or just get off RuneScape totally. If you do have an Obby Mauler account, you can join the clan chat I'm in, which is Obby Elite. It's just a good group of guys and girls, mostly Obby accounts. There's some that aren't Obby. Just a place to hang out, catch up, and basically give each other advice on building accounts and strategies and pet hunting as well. So this video is partially made for that CC. In terms of the guide, I hope it was helpful. If you know any other ways to do it, let me know. If you have any questions, you can just comment on the video, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can, or come into the clan chat and ask me directly. You know, it's getting the pet is definitely a little bit of a grind. I got pretty lucky. Speeding up the kills with an alternate account for sure helped. Right now I am PKing with the pets 100%. If you get the pet, immediately take it. Let me see here to Artie. If you teleport into Artie, there's a pet shop right here. You can insure the pet right here for 500k. Basically, when it's insured, it just means that if you die with it, you don't actually lose it. You can go buy it back. I think it's 1 mil to buy back the pet. So if I die out here, I lose 1 mil, basically. I mean, this guy wants to fight, so we'll just do it quick. I don't know. We'll see. This is PvP. It's no one risking anything. And no real reward. It's usually level 60s fighting me. This account's pretty fun to PK on. It has a max hit of 45. I didn't expect him to eat there. I wasted a good hit on him. That's alright though. He's probably dead here. Yeah, 45 max hit. 5 attacks. Overpowered for obbies, by the way. Just so you know, if you build an obby, I recommend it. You do your own thing. Again, thanks for watching and good luck on getting that pet.